In today's video, I have some really great ideas for teaching your kids to read. I have a little bit of something for kind of every level in that process. And you're gonna love these ideas because they really inspire and reinforce all those learning concepts when you're learning to read. Today's video is sponsored by Lakeshore Learning, and plus there's a giveaway. Don't miss that. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet. I have some things that will help you teach your kids to read. Very excited about showing you these ideas because they really help reinforce some of the things that you're probably already doing, and they're a lot of fun. Big thanks to Lakeshore Learning for sponsoring this video because they supply me some really great tools that I think they're gonna like. I got a big coupon code for you too down below in the description box to get 20% off a regular price item online or in store. Definitely gonna need to take advantage of that one. Trust me, it's worth it. And I have a giveaway in this video, or more about that later, but first let's get started on some ideas for reading. First, I want to show you this one. It's Building Language Lotto. This is Building Language Lotto, and it's recommended for ages 3 and up. So there is a lot in this one. So let me just kind of show you. You get 6 double-sided cards. So there's different topics on each one. This one's on the farm. See, there's blank on here and there's the pictures on this side. We have under the sea, same thing. Around the house, foods we eat, things that go, and then things we wear. Then you get 36, I'm dropping them here, miniatures that match all the cards. And look at these. These are so cute. We have a cookie, a little piece of steak, watermelon, bread, a piece of corn on the cob. Lots of different animals. We have the horse here, rooster, pig, so cute. Here we have our sea animals, little turtle, whale, crab. Oh, the octopus is so fun. And look at this one, it's so cute, little glasses. It's so much fun. We have some transportation here, boat, truck, airplane, car, school bus, lots of everyday items, a little shirt, a sock, hats, pants. The pants are really cute. So all of these manipulatives, and they're a lot of fun, kind of hold and explore and to talk about. Now, the reason why I'm putting this into a reading video is because this is your basics, your fundamental, where to start with reading. So reading actually starts before actually reading the words. Reading starts with building language and vocabulary and learning about objects and the names of objects. This is very beneficial because you are doing the foundations, the basics of reading, even though we're not reading actual words or letters at this point. So this is a really fun way to introduce those concepts because it's very hands-on with all of these materials. I mean, look how cute some of these are. I'm dying. On the back of the box, it gives you a whole bunch of ideas, a couple of different ways that you can play with the materials. Obviously, you can do this with a picture matching the objects to the card. If you are doing this to start off with, I would pick one card and then I would just only get those items to match to it, and you can match them up. Then you can start talking about the names and labels for all these objects. So shoe, you can also include descriptive words to go along with it, the red sock, the striped hat, and you can match them that way. Your object is to promote oral language skills. So by talking about these things, calling them out, naming them, you're doing all of just that. The other nice thing is that these cards, like I said earlier, they have a blank back. So we can do a lot of categorizing and organizing. So if you wanted to talk about the things that you have to wear, you can do them individually one by one as you put them in. You can have your child do the same. As they get a little bit more advanced, you can add in more cards or more objects depending on how you want to mix it up. You can mix all of these things up. You can have them do a sorting activity of which things go and which ones. Things that go or things that we wear. So they can one by one sort them and classify each one of these things onto the cards. You get even more complicated, add on more cards, add on more objects, do both of those things to make it even more challenging. Lots of extension ideas on this one, which is why I picked it for this video, because I just think there are so many different opportunities that you can have with these objects. Not only that, these objects can extend past these cards. Use them for other activities that you do with your kids because you have all the supplies. Beginning phonics and language, so maybe once they know these words, they can work on the beginning letter sounds of these objects. And then eventually you can get to labeling and even spelling later on down the road. So when you look at activities like this, just think about the different ways that you can expand upon them and use the same materials for other activities that you are going to do anyway. And this set definitely has that opportunity because there's just so much to it, and it's all hands-on, which is what I just love. And I wanted to get a little bit of writing in there with some letter recognition too. We have the write and wipe practice cards. Next up I have for reading is write and wipe alphabet practice cards. So this is all about letter recognition and then also beginning writing. So this is also an important step in learning to read and learning those alphabets, and also when we practice writing. So there's actually 26 cards in here. They're upside down. Let me flip them around. Here they are. And each one is a really good large size. I mean, look at this compared to my hand. This is great. They're nice and sturdy too, and they're actually dry erase. So you can practice your writing skills and then just wipe it off and use it over and over again. So we have each letter of the alphabet, and they all have a picture that matches that letter, the beginning letter sound, right on top. So you can kind of practice your beginning phonics skills with that too, which is that precursor to actually learning to read. And then each one has a space to practice the writing in 3 different ways. So we have the capital on the top, the lowercase, and then we have an actual word to practice on lines. Not only that, each letter has a little arrow on it that tells you the direction for the proper way to write it. And then it gives you 2 dotted lined letters so that you can practice it on your own, and then there's space after that so that you can practice it without the lines. Once again, you can wipe these off and then use them over and over and over again. This is a great thing to work on an individual letter. Maybe you're focusing on a letter per day or a beginning letter sound, so you can just pull out that letter only. And I really do like that they're reusable because you can always use them over and over again. There's not a lot of waste. You just need to add some dry erase markers to this, and then this would be a perfect way. There's also a little parent guide in here too that gives you some ideas on how to use the cards and some suggested activities, which I think is a lot of fun too. So definitely always look at these because you might get inspired with some other ways to use this. I can tell you definitely this next one is a huge favorite. It is fishing for sight words. You're really gonna like this. Fishing for sight words. This one is for ages 4 and up. It's level 1. There's different levels that have different sight words inside here, but it's so fun. The kids really do love this one. First off, you get the little board here. It's a mat that you can put all of your fish on. Looks like a little pond, a little bear down there with his fishing pole. Then we get 25 different sight words, and they're on all of these colorful fish. There are so many of them, and they're colorful. And on one side is blank, and on the other side it has a sight word. You also get a fishing rod, and on the fishing rod there's a little magnetic piece on here, and that will pick up fish. Check this out. Ta-da! I got the letter A. And there's also a parent guide with suggested activities. Like I said, always kind of look over that to get some ideas on how to use it. But I have used this in so many different ways with my kids, and they have enjoyed it when they were learning their sight words. So usually I would pick up just the ones that they were working on, and then I would put those onto our board. And at first I would just put them all face up because we're just learning the words and we don't quite know them yet. Sight words are great to know as you're learning to read because they are the most common words that you will see when reading. And so when we work on our sight words and we're able to recognize them quickly, then our reading fluency becomes a little bit better. So we have a couple here. Let's just say these are the ones we are working on for the week. And I would ask my kids to find that particular fish and go fish for it. So do you see and they would go and find the and catch the and take turns. You can do it the opposite way where they call out the word before they get it. You can also turn them over and have it be a mystery. Maybe you're searching for the and see if you can go fishing and find it. Is that and? No, that's was. That's not the one we're looking for. Try again. Find the other one. As my kids became more advanced, I would just add more fish to the board, and then they would play games and take turns catching the fish and calling them out. I've actually also matched them up to flashcards. So Lakeshore has a really good flashcard set. And if you get those flashcards, they match these words. So I'd set the flashcards up on one side, and when they caught a fish, they would match it to that card. Expansion for this would be making these words into short sentences, would be pulling a whole bunch of fish and using them in a sentence or in a paragraph. I mean, you can really think of some amazing expansion activities on this, but the fun part, you guys, is really fishing for those actual words. They really enjoy doing that and catching the fish and then saying it afterwards. Okay, so for the giveaway details, you guys, first of all, make sure you are subscribed to the Purple Alphabet YouTube channel. I'd love to have you be part of our family. And then leave me a comment down below telling me which one is your absolute favorite that you think you could use in your house and how you'd use it. I'd love to hear all your feedback, so definitely do that. Then head over to the giveaway link to officially enter to win. You must be 18 years of age or older and have a U.S. postal address. We are giving away a $50 gift card to Lakeshore Learning. And I'm very excited that you guys can win one in this giveaway. You guys, click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.